let's talk about Tesla stock. Okay, Tesla stock is at the brink of a breakout. So in this video, I want to go over a play for long-term shares. If you're looking to buy in Tesla long-term, this might be the time to buy in to play this breakout to the upside. So I want to go over the overall psychological analysis for Tesla stock, especially to take a look at the previous setups. We had incredible setups for Tesla, and now we have an even bigger setup for Tesla on the weekly, monthly, and daily time frame. So I want to go in very in depth. If you are a Tesla investor, a long-term Tesla investor, this is going to be a great video for you. And we will also be going over Roblox, Intel, and some other stocks and the SPY. So this video is timestamped if you guys want to skip through to the part of the Tesla. So subscribe with notifications on. Follow me on Twitter with notifications so you guys can get alerted on buy and sell alerts, because that is where I send a buy and sell alert for stocks. So let's get started. Now, before we take a look at Tesla, one really important thing to watch for is the overall market and the SPY, because first we really need the market to be bullish for our other stocks to be bullish. So for example, even with Roblox or UPS or any of our other plays, one thing that I always take a look at first is the SPY. The most important on my radar is SPY, QQQ, and the Dow Jones, because the SPY is the top 500 stocks, so it's tracking the overall market sentiment. If the overall market is bullish, and then we're going to have our other stocks like Tesla, Roblox, UPS being bullish, since the overall market is bullish. This is going to be very important, especially taking a look at the weekly time frame. We have a nice consolidation period that we have been talking a lot about for the past couple days, but at the daily time frame, we are at a brink of a potential breakout for the SPY. So as I'm watching Tesla, I'm also watching SPY, because we need to be bullish on the SPY. Again, we are bearish below our red level of support, and we are bullish above our green level of resistance. So this is what I'm taking a look at for the SPY, and this is what you have to take a look at if you're looking to get into Tesla. So now let's take a look at Tesla, because Tesla looks incredible. So not only do we have a shares play, which I'm taking a look at, so I'm talking about long-term shares play, but then on the daily time frame, we also have a potentially an options day trade, which I'll be going over. So this is going to be a play if you also want to do day trading or swing trading with options, or just shares. So whichever type of trader you are, it is going to be on you, but I am personally just looking at Tesla long-term shares 1 year out. So let's get started on the weekly time frame and the bigger time frame. So we have peaked around November 2021, and we had a pretty drastic turn to the downside. We went down over 74%, which is insane. But now we have this setup where we have this level of resistance, which is the downtrend level of resistance, and we have this nice level of support. So we want to be buying in at the level of support. This is kind of like the conservative level, but I'm taking a look at these levels, and this is going to be kind of our trading zone area. So as I'm taking a look at Tesla here, we are getting extremely tight on the weekly time frame. We are getting extremely tight. We have a nice level of resistance, and we have a nice level of support, and we have been trading sideways. So we are getting ready for a move to the upside with this setup. So especially taking a look at our previous plays on Tesla, we peak, and then we have a massive turn to the downside, and then we consolidate for weeks and weeks and weeks and months, and then we have a massive breakout to the upside. So right now we have the same pattern happening the third time. So this is going to be the third time happening for Tesla stock. So our main confirmation is going to be above 280, and if we can close above this level of resistance, that is going to be our confirmation for Tesla stock. So let's take a look at the monthly. It looks even better on the monthly time frame. We have this nice level. We're getting even tighter on the monthly time frame. So now let's take a look at the daily setup for Tesla stock. So this is going to be potentially a options day trade if you are a day trader. So let's take a look at the closer time frame for Tesla, and we do have this nice ascending triangle that we are forming, and especially if we take a look at the past 3 candles for Tesla stock, the psychology of the chart is looking very nice. Just take a look at these candles, take a look at these wicks, and take a look at how we are getting tighter. So above 274 is going to be our breakout area. If we start breaking out on the 5-minute, this is going to be a nice scalp area for calls. Now, not only that, we also have a nice gap to the upside. We have a nice gap as our price target, which is going to be $290. On top of that, we have that level of resistance. Okay, then we have this level of resistance that we have talked about. So this really looks like a nice A+ setup for a day trade. I really have not done a day trade in a while, but this really looks like a nice day trade on the daily time frame. 290 being our price target with the gap and the level of resistance. So this is our play for day trade as well as long-term shares play, and it really is on you on what you want to take a look at. And I'm definitely interested in a day trade tomorrow at market open if we do break the ascending triangle to the upside. Now, we talked about Tesla. I want to do a quick update on Roblox. So I did get in on Roblox shares today at $27. So we're up pretty nicely today on Roblox, and I really like the setup. Make sure to watch those videos, but pretty much, you know, our stop loss is below $24, below this area on the weekly time frame. If we close below $25 on the weekly time frame, that is going to be our stop loss. Our price target is the gap at $37. So I'm taking a look at a very conservative price target or profit of 36%, and then potentially 74%. So we got into Roblox today looking very good. Make sure to watch the full video on Roblox so that you guys can really understand what I'm taking a look at, and follow me on Twitter with notifications on so you guys can get live buy and sell alerts. Let's take a look at UPS. So I did not enter in UPS, but I should have entered in. I'm looking to enter in right at market open. I hope we just don't gap up. You know, especially how we closed today was very bullish. Look at these wicks, and again, this is going to be a day trade. This is going to be really a short-term play to play the bounce on the weekly and the daily time frame. So this was on the weekly watch list, I believe, or it was on yesterday's video. So make sure to watch that on UPS. But UPS is looking really nice for a options swing trade a week out, 2 weeks out, just to play a quick bounce off the RSI and off the level of support to fill this gap to the upside at 157. Last but not least, I just want to go over Intel. This was a comment on yesterday's video, so if you guys do have any stocks that you are watching, let me know in the comments, and then I can go over in the next video. So I got a recommendation from Intel. So I already had this charted before, but it looked like it filled a nice gap to the upside, and it actually had a pretty nice run. The RSI is a little bit high, so it really needs to cool off. But I'm taking a look at Intel, and we have this nice support at $37. So this is going to be the nice support area for Intel. And then we also have this level of resistance. So pretty much for Intel, it looks like we are kind of in this consolidation period for Intel, bullish above this breakout level at 40 and bearish below 37. So this is the simple analysis that I've done on Intel. Let me know in the comments what stocks that you guys are watching and what stocks you want to see in the next video. So overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe with notifications on, and see you guys later.